Begin all things first by first using the all. Hutshel Kadur. I am Ta Ahochi Tahuti El. I am a white male, flesh and blood American Indian of Choctaw descent. Today I was asked, well, a couple of days ago, I was asked two questions um, by some community members that we do shows together, organize a lot in Skid Row. I was asked, what is my favorite Bob Marley song? And the similarities to Skid Row and I guess Trenchtown, Jamaica. I'm gonna show the questions. Check this out. All right. I'm ask, I'm answering both questions in this. Tell us about your favorite Bob Marley song and what it means to you. And what do you think it is about Bob Marley message that resonates for Skid Row? That's a good one. That's a good one. And I think my my answer kind of ties it in both together. Here we go. We're gonna, one, my favorite song about Marley. I'm going to get into the T60.
Which holds one race superior and another inferior, is finally and permanently discredited and abandoned until there are no longer first class and second class citizens of any nature. That until the color of a man's skin is of no more significance than the color of his eyes, that until the basic human rights are equally guaranteed to all without regard to race, that until that day, the dream of lasting peace and world citizenship and the rule of international morality will remain but a fleeting illusion to be pursued but never attained.
That right there was at the United Nations in 19...
Which holds one race superior and another inferior.
In New York. That was a big move back then when he did this. This is 1963, right? And then Bob Marley, he I have everything right here. He have what Bob Marley did was in 1967, Bob Marley and the Wailers released the album Rastaman Vibrations. And War is my song. I love that song. War is a song that is my favorite song and has a lot of meaning in it. Because I feel that Bob Marley was telling us something, okay? Alan Skeel Cole came up with the idea for Bob Marley's song War, and Colton Brennan composed the music. The lyrics are based on a speech given by Haile Selassie I, the Emperor of Ethiopia, at the United Nations General Assembly in 1963. And but then Bob Marley came around in 1967, understanding this information. I guess he felt that he had to make it last forever and put it into a song, for me to hear it, for us to hear that song. There's a couple more things. And this question came about for Sir Oliver Productions. It's the 10th annual Bob Marley Day celebration. And this is going to be on February the 16th at 5 p.m. The Skid Row History Art Museum and Archive, 550 South Broadway. So come on down. Let's bring the drums in. Let's bring some drums in, do some knob bingy. Ask why Dada to come in. Okay, now here's let's go back. Let's go back. What do you think it is about Bob Marley's message that resonates for Skid Row? Granted, the message that he was speaking, well, to me, he was letting us, he was sending us in the right direction. I kind of think that our remedy and our solutions lies internationally by us claiming our indigenous heritage. That's taking us back to what Haile Selassie was speaking about when these organizations come in and push out the indigenous people, you know. So there's a lot, and another thing, when I first came to Skid, when I got active in the Skid Row, doing a lot of um, actions in Skid Row, the UN was in Skid Row at the same time. The United Nations was down in Skid Row. It was at LA Can, Los Angeles Community Action Network. I remember that. So, there it was symbolic to what Haile Selassie was saying for us to look at if we need if we need some solutions, we got to look at it internationally. And that's in a nutshell, what do you think it's about? What do you think it is about Bob Marley message that resonate for Skid Row? Just that. Um, our message lies internationally, not domestically, you know. And it's one reason why I feel that he put that message in his music of war, the song of war. We're constantly looking for a piece of the pie that we're never getting. Yeah. So I think that's about it. That's about it. That's my question. That's my answer to your question. Kachuk Kadur.